Hiking Gear Essentials. Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting video. So, today I will discuss about some of the essential hiking gear elements, which you really need to carry while playing a hiking adventurous trip. So, I hope you will like this interesting video. If you like this video, then do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Guide Zoo. Also, press the bell icon for future notifications. Now, let's start with the discussion. Well, before getting to know about the list, let me tell you a thing. The specific gadgets from every device that you take can be tailor-made to the outing you're taking. For example, on a half-day hike that's convenient to navigate, you may pick out to take a map, compass, and PLB. However, go away your GPS and altimeter behind. On a longer, extra complicated outing, you would possibly determine you choose all those equipment to assist you to discover your way. When figuring out what to bring, think about elements like weather, difficulty, duration, and distance from help. Now, let's check out the first hiking gear that we have on our list. Make sure to note about your hiking trip's basic elements too, before packing your essential gears. Number 1. Navigation. Most important hiking gear for unknown hilly areas. Contemporary navigation equipment consists of 5 necessities for touring in the backcountry: a map, compass, altimeter watch, GPS device, and non-public locator beacon PLB. Here's extra detail. Map. A topographic map to accompany you on any outing that includes whatever extra than a short, impossible to miss footpath or often visited nature trail. Compass. A compass, blended with map reading knowledge, is an essential device if you end up disoriented in the backcountry. Many smartphones, GPS devices, and watches consist of digital compasses. However, it's smart to additionally elevate a widespread baseplate compass due to the fact it weighs subsequent to nothing and does now not depend on batteries, making it an imperative backup. Note, a compass outfitted with a siding reflect can additionally be used to flash daylight to a helicopter or rescuer all through an emergency. GPS device. A GPS gadget permits you to precisely discover your area on a digital map. Those designed especially for the outside tours are frequently constructed rugged and weatherproof. Another famous alternative is to use a smartphone with a GPS app. However, think that most mobile is extra fragile, so you'll probably require to shield it with a case. Whichever you choose, maintain in thought that these devices run on batteries, so you'll want to display your battery power and maybe lift greater batteries. Altimeter watch. This is a profitable navigational more to think about bringing along. It makes use of a barometric sensor to measure air pressure and or GPS records to supply a close estimate of your elevation. This data helps you music your growth and decide your area on a map. Personal locator beacon PLB or satellite messenger. These devices can be used to alert emergency personnel if they want assist in the backcountry. When activated in an emergency, they will decide your function by the use of GPS and send a message through authorities or industrial satellites. A PLB or satellite messenger can be a great backup to have in case something goes awry, and they will work in faraway places where a mobile phone can't be counted on to have a signal. Now, it's time to check out second most important hiking gear that we have on our today's list. Number 2. Headlamp. Important hiking gear for night outs. Being capable to discover your way via the desert at nighttime is essential, so you are usually required to have a light gadget with you. A headlamp is the favored preference of most backcountry travelers due to the fact it maintains your fingers free for all kinds of tasks, whether or not that's cooking dinner or maintaining trekking poles. Always lift greater batteries. When you're putting up your tent at night, path jogging at dusk, or just searching for something in your attic, you can't beat the hands-free lighting comfort provided through a headlamp. Headlamps these days use LED nearly completely as their light source. LED are rugged, energy efficient, and long-lasting. Headlamp beam type, flood or wide, useful for typical camp tasks, up-close restore work, and reading. Flood beams generally do now not throw light a long distance, spot or focused or narrow. This type beam exceptional allows long-distance viewing. In most cases, this is a higher preference to navigate a trail in the dark. Flood spot. Adjustable headlamps are the most versatile. Number 3. Sun protection. Always pack with you and put on sunglasses, sun protection clothing, and sunscreen. Not doing so can end result in sunburn and slash or snow blindness in the brief time period, and probably untimely skin aging, skin cancer, and cataracts in the long term. Sunglasses, quality shades are fundamental on the outside to guard your eyes against probably unfavorable radiation. If you're planning an extended journey on snow or ice, you'll want extra dark glacier glasses. All sunshades offered at REI block 100% of ultraviolet, mild UVA, and UVB, key characteristic of pleasant lenses. UVB rays, the rays that can burn your skin, have been linked to the improvement of cataracts. Groups need to elevate at least one pair of spare shades in case any person loses theirs or forgets to convey them. Sunscreen. Spending long hours outside can expose you to ultraviolet rays, the purpose of sunburn, untimely skin aging, and skin cancer. Wearing sunscreen is advocated to assist restrict your publicity to UV. When choosing a sunscreen, fitness specialists recommend choosing a method that provides a sun protection factor SPF of at least 15, even though SPF 30 is encouraged for prolonged outside activity. A formulation that blocks each UVA and UVB ray. Apply the sunscreen generously and completely to all uncovered skin. UV rays can replicate off of snow and water, so don't neglect to get spots like the underside of your chin and nose, depending on many elements and time of day, sweat, and more. You need to reapply as frequently as every 2 hours. And don't forget SPF-rated lip balm. Sun protection clothing. Clothing can be a fantastic way of blocking off UV rays from attaining your skin. Besides having a slather on sunscreen, you'll nevertheless require sunscreen for any uncovered skin, like your face, neck, and hands. Many lightweight, synthetic portions of apparel come with an ultraviolet protection factor UPF ranking to point out how superb the portions are in opposition to UVA and UVB light. A hat, ideally one with a full brim, is a key accent for sun protection. Number 4. First aid kit. It's fundamental to have and understand how to use the objects in a first aid kit. Pre-assembled first aid kits take the guesswork out of constructing your own. Even though many humans customize these kits to go well with personal needs, any package needs to consist of remedies for blisters, adhesive bandages of a range of sizes, numerous gauze pads, adhesive tape, disinfecting ointment, over-the-counter aid medication, pen, and paper. Nitrile gloves ought to additionally be included. The time of your outing and the number of people concerned will affect the contents of your kit. It's additionally a proper concept to lift some type of compact information to dealing with clinical emergencies. Number 5. Knives. Knives are available for gear repair, meals preparation, first aid, making kindling, or different emergency needs, making them fundamental for each and every outing. Every person in your team has to lift a knife. A fundamental knife can also have only a single fold-out blade. Greater tricky knives and multi-tools consist of matters like 1 or 2 flathead screwdrivers, a can opener, and or a pair of fold-out scissors. The extra complicated your wishes if, for example, you remain an inexperienced group. The extra selections you may also prefer in your knife or tool. In addition to a knife, small equipment restore package can get you out of a bind in the backcountry, and the extra far away you are, the greater essential your package becomes. Common gadgets consist of duct tape, cordage, cloth restore tape, zip ties, protection pins, and restore components for a water filter, tent poles, stove, napping pad, crampons, snowshoes, and skis. This is it for today's video. I hope you will like all the shared items. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you soon with another exciting video. Till that, take care. Links of the shared products are given below in the description box, so you can check them for further details.